for a couple more songs. I'm going to try and play another song on the piano here. It's one just actually a few months ago. I wrote this song, and it was kind of a weird experience. Something that's really important to me is I always try to make sure with everything I do, I include a prayer. And one of these nights was just one of those nights where I was in the middle of doing something and I fell asleep, and I didn't say a prayer because I fell asleep before I was able to finish the day. But while I was sleeping, in that dream, I had a dream, and I was talking to God, and I was praying in the dream, and it was a song in that dream. And suddenly, while I was talking to God, He told me in that dream, get up and write this song down, write this prayer down. I said, well, but I'm sleeping. And He told me, if you don't get up and write it down now, you're going to forget it in the morning. So I said, okay. I tried my best to get up, and I did. And it was like 4 a.m, and I went over to the piano, and I just wrote down what was in the prayer. And it was probably the fastest song I've ever written, because it was just already kind of there, given. So I'm going to try my best to sing this. I haven't performed it, just me playing it and singing it in front of just anyone with me playing. It reminds me of a time, there was a time I was doing this project, and at the end of it, we're having a wrap-up party, and the executive producer comes up to me at this party, and she says, you're a good person. And then, I was very surprised with that, and then she said, how do you pray? I want to know, do you just say what you feel in your heart? Or do you say something that's written down? I want to know. And I was just really taken back. No one's ever asked me that before, especially an executive producer of something, but to answer to her, we talked a little bit, but to answer her question a little more, I'd like to sing this song for y'all. What I call it now is my little prayer. Heavenly Father, I'm grateful for your eternal presence. I'm learning to be patient, and that you are really there. Sometimes I am afraid, and I know that's lacking faith, but I'm beginning to understand that for me you have a plan. Heavenly Father, I'm grateful for you sending your Son to die so that I'd live, and for never giving up. I'm learning every day that I won't always have my way, but I'm beginning to understand that for me you have a plan. am grateful that you hear my little prayer. I am learning to be patient, and that you are really there. There are answers I'm receiving. No, they're not always immediate. Sometimes I have felt defeated. That's when I kneel down in prayer. You've shown me you hear my prayer. I'm amazed by how you care, 'cause you hear my lips.